caved in and I added black mussels. So I have black mussels here, crawfish. I have limes because I ran out of lemon, corn, and potatoes, and that's it. All right, guys. So let's get it in. I'm a little red because I literally just cooked this and it was a little hot downstairs. And today I don't have any dipping sauce because that would just take too much time and I was so hungry. I just want to get to the food. But if you season your water just fine, you just let them sit there for a little bit, and then you'll taste the good stuff. I haven't had crawfish in such a long time. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Oh yeah. So, I'm always forgetting something. Whatever. So, the reason why I've been MIA for such a long time because I was so busy with just life. Me and my husband found out in September that we are expecting. We are expecting our first child. We were in shock, guys, because we didn't think it was going to happen so early. We weren't planning it. It just happened. So I wasn't freaking out. I was just like trying to figure out what was next. What was the next step? Because obviously I've never been pregnant in my whole life. So when it happened, I'm like, what do we do now? And this corn is so good. And so, you know, we did what we had to do, go to the doctor and everything. Also, I couldn't do mukbangs because my first trimester, so I'm in my second trimester now. My first trimester, it was bad. I mean, it wasn't, okay, let me tell you. When I found out I was pregnant, I was already 7 weeks. Other than my breast feeling really sore, I had no other symptoms. So I just thought my period was going to come. Well, when the month came and went, no period showed. And that's when my husband was like, you need to take a pregnancy test. Like, you can't drink any alcohol and nothing like that until we find out. And so I took one. And it was an old pregnancy test from like a year ago. And it came out to be positive. And then I said, that's a false positive. Look at his muscle. Because it's such an old test, I don't trust it. And so he was like, okay, you know, let's not freak out. Not like, yeah, like, let's not freak out until we are for sure. And I'm like, all right. So, the next morning we woke up early to go to Walmart and get some tests. He got the 3-pack. I took all 3, and they were all positive. My husband was in shock. He's never had any kids or anything, so he was just like, what, you know? So he was like basically in shock for like 3 weeks. Understandable, because I was in shock too. In my head, I'm like, damn, I didn't know I was capable of making a human, but here we are. And now I know I'm very capable. So then we took the necessary steps that we had to do. I went to my own doctor, and then she, you know, told me to go to an OBGYN, and now I have all my doctors set. But the first 3 months after I found out I was pregnant, then the morning sickness started hitting. And mind you, before I didn't know, I wasn't symptomatic. Like I wasn't feeling sick or anything, or tired or none of that. But after I knew, like on the 9th week mark, that's when I started feeling nauseous, and stuff that I loved to eat and drink, I couldn't stand anymore. The thought of like the word, like coffee, I love coffee. I would drink coffee every single day. Like I could not start my day without my coffee. And when I found out I was pregnant, whatever, even the word coffee would make me nauseous. Like I couldn't. Isn't that crazy? Even the word coffee was making me nauseous. So, for a while there, look at those claws. I couldn't come on here and do mukbangs because I couldn't eat a lot of food. And if I did eat food, then my body would reject some of it. Like if it was bad food, it would reject it. I'll throw it up. When I was tired, most of the time, that's a good potato. I was tired most of the time, sleepy. I was trying to get my morning sickness under control. So what worked for me was the prenatal. Like I was already, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I started taking a prenatal vitamin. And then I was fine all day. But then I started, getting more and more sick. So I took it to Google, to the baby center. And on there it said that also your prenatal can make you sick. So to take it at night. So I was taking it in the morning. So I switched it to taking it at night. And guys, that was like the worst mistake I've done in this whole pregnancy. I did it for 3 days straight, and I finally figured out on the 3rd day that If I didn't take my prenatal vitamin in the morning, all day, I was going to be nauseous and just feeling like crap. So, I switched it back to taking it in the morning, and it worked. I ate something. Like, I would eat something in the morning, take it, and then I was a happy camper after that. But any like smell that was too strong, I couldn't take. That right there, I had to work through that because I work at a school, and you can smell all types of smells there. So I had to learn how to manage that quick, and I did. So then after like the two and a half month mark, ooh, then like all the hormones and stuff just started like cooling off, just stopped freaking out, and I started to feel way better. I had more energy. I felt more like myself, you know. Because at first I was always in bed, always not complaining. I wouldn't complain to my husband, but you know, he would offer me some food, and I'm like, ugh. Even the thought of just having food in my face was like not okay with me. But oh, in Indian food, oh no. If he wanted to eat Indian food that night, like he had to eat it in the room with the door closed, and I had to be out in the living room because I could not stand the smell of Indian food. Like, I just couldn't. So excuse me. But thank God all that settled, and I am back. I am back to eating with you guys. Before, ooh, I never get that type of meat, and I got it this time from this claw. I forgot what I was gonna say. That claw, the claw meat distracted me. But oh, before I even, you know, did this boil, I had to make sure that I was able to eat this because pregnant women have to watch out with seafood because it has, I guess some seafood has mercury. So I had to figure out first if I can have this first. So I said I did, and boom, here we are. Yesterday was Sunday, so I told my husband that we had to go to the store and get a bag of crawfish, frozen. So I made sure that everything is really close. Nothing is raw, and it's safe to eat. Oh, here we are. But y'all, I still can't believe I'm pregnant. I can't. Like, we wanted kids, but we didn't expect it this early. You know? But plans change. And I'm not complaining. Isn't that a shame? What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. At like around 6:15, I'm going to go meet up with my best friend. And we're going to go eat. And I'm already, you know this. That's another thing. I stay hungry. But then I eat it and then I feel bloated. But at the moment, I'm like so hungry. I just want to like stuff my face. And like I don't want to stop. But then if I don't, later on, I'm like suffering. Like I feel bloated. My stomach is all stretched out. A little more than it's supposed to. But it's all in the process of learning how to handle your own pregnancy. And that's what I'm doing. I felt good enough today to come and eat with you guys. But I just felt bad that I just went MIA. Like I was just gone. But in my defense, before all of this happened, I had recorded a mukbang, and it was crawfish, shrimp, and mussels with the spicy butter sauce. And my editing software decided that it didn't want to work. I put the video together, and when I was editing, it would like kick me off the program. And I'm like, that's weird. Maybe the, you know, like the app needs, with the editing software needs to be updated. And that's why it's doing that. So then I went and it wasn't asking for any updates or anything. So I refreshed my phone. I did what I could think of to try and fix the situation, and nothing worked. It was kicking me off, and I was like, but I can't make changes, you know. And there's some stuff that I wanted to cut out, because if not, the video would be like extra long. Because sometimes I just enjoy my food and I just talk, and I don't even like keep track of the time, and I don't want these videos to be super long. So I couldn't do that. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to post a like 45 minute long video. You guys be like, she done lost her mind. Because then y'all be bored like, alright lady. But I tried. Just my software wasn't cooperating. But yeah, guys, that's where I've been. Just trying to figure out how to manage this pregnancy, how to stay healthy, what to eat, what not to eat, what to stay away from, and I don't know if I already said this, but the first trimester, like, I didn't even want to look at seafood. Not even shrimp. Like, I didn't want to see, like, none of that. Isn't that crazy? And I would tell my mom that, and I would be so mad. Because I'm like, I love seafood. Like, this is my go-to. Like, even though it's expensive, but it's worth it. And I was so upset. And guys, even the thought of seafood, of coffee, of Indian food, of perfume, of cologne, of stuff like that had me this close to throwing up. But thank God it's under control, like I said. And then here we are. Ooh, look at that. What I have been craving lately is a big old bowl of Caesar salad. And people laugh at me because they're like, well, when I was pregnant, I never craved healthy food. Like, I never craved salad, and I never craved cucumbers, and because that's what I crave. I crave more like salads and fruits and some sweets, but not too much sweets. And they're like, oh my God, this is good, you know. And if I eat like fried foods, like very unhealthy fried foods, then my body will naturally throw it up. So someone said I was gonna have a very healthy baby, and I'm like, well, good. I want to have a healthy baby. Look at this claw. Oh. Alright, guys. I am done. I am done. I don't want to overdo it, because then, like I said, I'm going to feel like so bloated. And then at 6:15, I'm going to go meet up with my best friend. But I almost finished everything. So, which is a good thing. Alright, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. Comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.